talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. If she need down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling iggy? Are you ready today? Let's talk. The video with the girl at the station. Man, I was so wrong about that. And a lot of people are pretty upset about, my commentary on that, but I stand by it because people are soft nowadays. Everybody would have broke under that pressure. She took her over 10 minutes before she broke. So don't judge until we hear the whole story. You don't know what I'm talking about. It was a part 1 where I criticized her a little bit, and then part 2 where I had to apologize. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the largest processing and distribution center in the country. A lot of people don't know what it takes. Mail carriers don't know what it takes to get from point A to point B. A lot of the station managers that have never worked at a plant don't know. There's a lot of postmasters that don't know, but there's a little inside look at what goes on inside these plants. And this is pretty amazing. What captured my eye, because every plant pretty much looks the same, but this bitch is clean. They look organized. It's organized. I was with animation behind it. Organized. Man, it looks really good inside of there. And they said it's huge. It's huge. Y'all take a look. The one thing that I keep noticing is these plant managers and these MDOs, manager of distribution operations, for they don't know, they keep emphasizing the machines as being the factor that's helping them get this stuff out versus manual labor. Now, I get it. Machines are going to obviously move faster. And I keep emphasizing that to you guys. Machines move faster. I had one video where my son was even in it. He was talking about machines moving fast and the conveyor belt and everything. So just know that this is going to be everywhere. The hops and the APBS and sorted parcels, sorted, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's amazing that they have this technology and they're implementing this technology. So when we're sitting there sleeping thinking it's not happening, it's happening. They're putting more machines, more robots in. And a lot of it has to do with us and our own production. So for the people that have been there for a long time, they're not too happy about it. And I get it because a lot of us are stuck in our ways. But at the end of the day, they want efficiency. And because we're becoming more and more like a package delivery style company, from the vehicles that they're ordering straight through to the type of, consolidations that they're having, it all makes sense. And a lot of it, again, is our fault because we got so complacent with doing things one way. And now that things are changing and, they're less and less employees on the floor, and the ones that are still saying, "Hey, my job," hey, now we're looking at, scenarios where there's so many people that are retiring. And you don't have to take my word for people that are new to this or people that are stuck in their ways with the not my job. But if you don't believe me, how many people on here that are watching me know somebody that's going to be retiring this year, early next year, or definitely before the end of next year? Raise your hands. They're being forced into retirement indirectly. I hear it all the time. Raise your hands. I know tons of people, and that's just my little area. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the headaches of trying to learn new machinery or being, pushed into another position that they don't want. They are doing the conversions, which I love. Clap, clap to all you people that got converted to the full-time flexibles, which is just a regular, it's just a PTF. That's what it is, with a full-time status, but you're just flexible. It didn't make sense to me. It still doesn't to this day, but it's good. You got converted. So you get put anywhere. You don't have a set bid, and they're making people that say, oh, it's not my job. Now you have no set job, and you're going to be forced into doing more jobs. You know what I mean? That's kind of the loophole that they're throwing in there. Full-time flexible. Oh yeah, you're a full-time person, but you're not going to be able to say, oh, I only do this, or I only work here, I only work there, because that kind of hurts everybody. It does. So when a manager comes up and says, hey, I need you over there, there's no more of that, no, it's not my job. Why did you have such and such come in? So it's going to eliminate a lot of foolery. Some of you understand, some of you disagree. But at the end of the day, it's all about production. People say, we want more money. Well, in order for us to get more money, we gotta make more money. In order to make more money, we have to do something. Gotta do something. But check out this equipment, man. This is pretty impressive. Y'all tell me what you think. Don't take it easy on the old man, all right? Y'all be like, oh, Jay, I'll be having people just be dogging me out. But thankfully, YouTube flags them. And they put them but man, I got a lot of people to dog me out. I don't know what that's about. Just sharing my opinion. If I gotta share my opinion, I'm just a face on here. I want y'all to think about just a face on here, and I share my opinion, and people get riled up. Just imagine that lady that was at the station with a camera shoved in her face and the guy antagonizing her. Watch the full video so you know what I'm talking about. If me on here, and you're voluntarily watching me, pisses you off, imagine how that lady felt. She did better than me. Think about it. Y'all can't judge until you're in somebody else's shoes. I would have split dude's wig. Nonetheless, take a look at this equipment. Y'all tell me what you think. All right, this is JH.
Inside this massive facility swirls the eye of the holiday gift-giving storm. An incredible crush that will see more than 3 billion parcels delivered by the end of the season.
How does this year compare to years previous? Man, I can tell you this is one of the busiest peak seasons I've ever seen at the Postal Service, and I've been here 30 years.
Daniel Harai manages 3,000 employees in one of the places most equipped to handle it, the USPS Processing and Distribution Center in LA.
So right here in the heart of Los Angeles, this is the largest postal distribution facility in the entire country. 1.7 million square feet, that's 29 football fields. And right now, they're doing about 1 million packages every single day.
The race to deliver is on.
Last year, many of the major shipping companies ran into a delivery disaster.
You had massive congestion in 2022. You had less trucks to move the product. You had backups of container ships. And so everything was truncated and everything was clogged.
This year, the Postal Service says they're ready. They've added more staff and new technology.
What are we looking at right here?
This is our brand new state-of-the-art high-output processing sorter. We can sort 10,000 packages per hour, and then it reads the package, and then as we go down, it'll sort it to the right destination.
The new machines helping USPS workers to up their capacity to 70 million packages a day nationwide, up from 60 million last year.
What's it like working with all this new technology?
I like it. It can maybe double up the process on getting things out efficiently.
FedEx and UPS both say they're ready too. They've also added extra resources, and analysts believe this year will see fewer packages shipped.
When you compare this holiday shopping season to 2022, it's definitely day and night.
But if you haven't shipped your package by today, be prepared to pay up. Today was the last day for the USPS's cheapest shipping option. Now it's up to these machines and the dedicated workers.
I'm happy that I'm here to serve the country and to serve our customers.
Steve Patterson, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.